Greetings, church. I am going to take a minute here to give you a little bit of an update. Although, if I'm honest, I wish there was more to update. I know that for many of us, we're on more than a month now of being quarantined, being inside, and I think that we're all feeling it. I think this is probably a point in time where some perseverance and some strength is needed. So I'm praying that for you, of course. And I wanted to say a couple of things about church-related stuff. First, for the foreseeable future, we're going to have to continue live streaming. We're going to see on Sunday mornings, and I want to say thank you. Thank you to so many of you who have tuned in. It's a makeshift operation. We had to create a TV studio from scratch. We were pretty analog before this, and in a building that has a rough power situation, and we had no camera stuff, and the Wi-Fi was, all the things. So thanks for tuning in, one. I'm thankful to God that it seems like it's at least worked somewhat. And definitely thankful to all the people who have generously given time and equipment to make those things work. And so the other thing about that is that even though I'd love to be together, and there's not much that I've enjoyed about live streaming, I've been humbled by the number of stories that I've heard of people who have tuned in, who have actually taken time on Sunday mornings to join us. And I think that God is proving once again, He's strong when we're weak. He's able when we are unable. And so we're going to leave it up to Him. Each and every week, it probably should always feel like this, but each and every week as we consider what to have in the service, whether it's going to go well. Me teaching to a camera like this, it just feels like I'm just giving it up to God, because I have no idea what's going to happen with it. So we're going to continue to do that. FourOaksMidtown.com, you can click on the live stream page and you can see not only the week that's coming up, but the weeks in the past. I wanted to mention as well, I'm going to try to deliver a video each week on Wednesday nights from the book of Ecclesiastes. It'll take 7 or 8 weeks. I think it's an amazingly timely book for this particular period and really for all of modern life. And so I'd love for you to join me. If you have questions, if you have concerns, if you have things that you want more clarity with, please let me know. I'll try to keep up to date with people's interest in the study as we go week to week. But you could find that on the website. You go to resources, there's an Ecclesiastes study there as well to get that done. Other than that, just to keep you in the loop or what's going on, we'll continue to follow regulations. Leon County, Florida, CDC. Doesn't look like we have an end in sight necessarily coming too quickly. And so that's going to mean that we need perseverance. And for the time being, we're going to have to keep connecting like this. If there are ways we can pray for you, please let us know. We've been delighted over the last couple of weeks. Most of life is paused, it's on timeout. But life continues in a lot of ways, including a number of families in our church that we have celebrated with as they've welcomed little ones into their homes and into their lives. I know as well, we've had the opportunity to pray for and to connect with people who have been dealing with serious illness, sicknesses, things that have been very difficult in normal times, let alone navigating the hospital system now. And so if we could pray for you, or if there's situations like that, please let us know. Same thing for financial situations or material need. If you've been laid off, or if you're experiencing, a very, very difficult downturn financially, we would want to know so that we could at least be creative and think about it, and we have some means to be able to help. So let us know if we could help you in that way. Other than that, check out the weekly. We send this out every single week, and I think in a normal scope of things, especially a busy spring ministry season, the weekly is a sort of backstop. We try to put every detail, every date, everything you need to know to connect in person in the church, and it gets sent out. And I've definitely not taken it for granted now in this period of time. And so it'd probably be as good a time as any. You clearly are watching this, so you found it. But just make sure it's not in your junk email. We'll do our best to keep you up to date with what we know. And in the meantime, we're praying for you. We pray that you stay safe. We pray that you stay hoping in God. And I cannot wait for us to be in person once again. We love you. Bye-bye.